If you want to know how I made this vegetarian friendly akara made from lentils instead of black eyed beans, please stay tuned for the full video. Hi, welcome to Ethel's Lifestyle. Hi, this is Ethel's Lifestyle. If you're new, welcome. And to my returnees, thank you for coming back. Today we'll be doing something different. I'll be showing you how to do akara in Nigerian staple. Instead of using black-eyed beans, I'll be using lentils. All we need is lentils, diced onions, diced peppers, salt, and scotch bonnet, and that's optional. I like some heat in my food, so I've got some diced scotch bonnet. So what you have there now is lentils with diced onions inside. I put a lot of onions to give it that lovely creamy flavor. So we blend. I didn't use my food processor. I don't want to wash, so I used this one because I'm just doing a small quantity today. So you blend. You have you well once you are blending, use just little water because we need the thick consistency. We don't want it runny. We want it thick but not too thick, but not runny. So that's it. We blend, and akara is quite good for vegetarian. It's vegetarian friendly. So no meat, and I'll be using this as my burger. Yes, akara burger instead of meat. I'll be using the bean balls for the meat instead. So after you blend, another secret is whisk. You whisk and whisk and whisk to get the air in. The reason for that is for it to float in the oil when you're frying it. If you don't whisk, if there's no air in it, it's gonna sink and it's gonna suck in oil. And if for folks who are trying to lose weight or who are trying to avoid oil, that won't be great. So you have to whisk until you can see that it's fluffy and it's creamy, just like ice cream. You know, you have that consistency. Then there, I'm pouring in my diced onions, my diced peppers. I didn't have red peppers, so I used just the yellow and green peppers. So if you have red peppers, you add it to it. It depends on what you want. Then my scotch bonnet. Then I put some salt, and then you see the way I'm stirring. I'm just turning it. I'm not so that I don't lose the air I have incorporated into it. So I just do that gently so I don't lose my air. Yes, until you notice that the vegetables are well mixed in it. Whilst I was doing that, I put the oil on the stove. So ensure that the oil is hot. If it's not hot, it's not going to float and it's going to sink in, and you will not have a nice looking, fluffy, floaty akara. So you do that gently as you're putting in the oil. One good sign you get to judge your akara is that it's on top of the oil, just like when Jesus walked on water. So your akara has to walk on top of the oil. It shouldn't sink. Never should your akara sink. If your akara sinks, I don't know what that would be. That won't be akara. So I'm just doing that now. So for those people who are trying to avoid meat, this is really nice. Lizzo, this is for you. I know Lizzo has been itching to learn how to do the akara. Lizzo is one of my friends who really likes it. Her daughter is vegetarian. But with the black-eyed beans, there's so much fussiness. You have to peel the back. You have to blend. It's difficult to blend. But with the lentils, it's already picked. It's already cleaned straight from the pack. You pour it in your blender. You put plenty of onions. After blending, you whisk and whisk to incorporate the air into it so it floats above the oil. Yes, and just like the other stuff, you just watch it until it's golden brown. Make sure you're close to the stove, you know, because it goes brown easily. You have to be very attentive to it. When it gets brown on one side, just use common sense. You reduce the heat if you feel the heat is too much. You can see I've turned it to the other, and now it's golden brown. ensure that you reduce the heat at some point so it cooks inside, because sometimes it goes golden brown and it's not cooked inside because maybe the heat is too much. So it's quite straightforward with this. So this is my recipe and this is it. So I had the brioche burger buns. I put some mayo, some cucumber, onions, and the akara replaced the meat. It was tasty. Try it. I need you to try. So try it and let me know how you went on. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. Have a beautiful weekend. God bless. Bye.